Hi friends, today I am going to explain about basic settings of SAP. I will show the all organization structure into the SAP FICO and I am going to post on GL accounts for you people. First I will start with the company creation, then I will go for company code, business area, fiscal years, field status, like till GL account I will going to show in this session. First let me create with the company. Go to enterprise structure, financial accounting, define company. Now I'm going to show for the company MRF, company limited, street 1, second street, my postal code 560016, city as Bangalore, country IN, language EN, currency I'm taking as INR. I'm going to save. Company configuration for MRF. I'm going to save. I'm going to save with my own request. Its company is created now. Next level, I'm going to create company code. I'm going to create MRF company, MRF company limited, city is Bangalore, country IN, currency INR, language EN. In one company code, we can create multiple number of companies. Right now, I am going to create for one company, I am going to create only one company code. Here details about our company, MRF company limited. Street, just I am going to give RMV, second stage 560016 as my postcode, city as Bangalore and country is IN. For company creation, country is mandatory field and region I am selecting as Karnataka. I am saving it. Now I created my company and I created my company code. Now I am going to create business area. I have already created some business areas, so I am going to select one of the business area for my configurations. Always business areas should be client level. We cannot specific we create for one company code. We create company code, we create business areas for client level. Whatever we are taking as per scenarios, we can pick these business areas. So I am going to select one of the business areas in this list. Now I am going to assign my company to my company code. My company is MRF and my company code and my company also MRF. I am going to save it. I created my company. I created my company code. I have business areas. I assign my company code to my company. Now, as per organization hierarchy, am going to create chart of account. What is chart of account? Chart of account is collection of GL accounts. If you go depth for chart of accounts we can create as three levels. One is organization chart of account, second one is group chart of account, third one is country chart of accounts. What is operational chart of accounts? Operational chart of accounts we use for day-to-day businesses. For example, I am going to post one chart of account for my business, one GL account for my business. So with this chart of account, I will take one of the GL account for my accounting entries. Same way, group chart of account, we will create how we create chart of account, normal chart of account. For example, operation chart of account, we create same way, but we assign group chart of account to operation chart of accounts. And every GL account I am going to create for my operation chart of account, I will assign my group chart of account number into our operational chart of account. Another thing is country specific chart of accounts. Country specific chart of accounts is we create only for legal requirements. For example, if I don't want to use my GL account apart from my country, it's a legal requirement, then we go for country specific chart of account. Now I am going to create operation chart of account for my MRF company code. MRF chart of accounts. Chart of accounts. I am going to select my language as EN and my GL length is 08 and manual creation of cost elements. So if we go here, there is two kind of cost elements we can going to create. One is manual, one is automatic. What is manual and what is automatic? If I go to manual, at the time of creation of cost elements, I have to go individually for my cost elements creation. If I go for automatic cost elements, then we can create cost elements as automatic. As I told earlier, this is the group chart of accounts. Once we create operation chart of accounts, we create group chart of accounts, the normal procedure how we create operation chart of accounts, then we assign the chart of accounts, group chart of accounts to operation chart of account. Now I am going to save my operation chart of account. I saved. Now I will assign my chart of account to my company code. My company code is MRF and my chart of account also I created as MRF. Now I am going to save it. Saved. I am going to create now retained earnings account. My chart of account MRF and I am selecting as X, profit and loss statement, and account I am selecting as 100. Now I will going to create fiscal year. What is fiscal year? In SAP term, the academic or whatever we are going to maintain period, collection of periods is called as fiscal year. It can be 6 months, it can be fiscal year, it can be calendar year, it can be financial year. So according to our business requirement, we can create fiscal years. SAP provided here so many types of ways of creation of fiscal years. I can create half periods, I can create my calendar year 1, 2, 3, 4 with including special periods, and I can create as usual my financial year from March to April to March or from January to December. Now I am going to select K4 for my business If we see the periods here for K4, okay, K4, it's a calendar year. What is difference between year dependent or year dependent independent? So year independent means, so SAP picks whatever we create, whatever we create periods, it will take us for business. Here dependent means we are customized for our business requirements, that is called as year dependent. So I am going to select K4 only for my MRF company code. Now I am going to assign my fiscal year to my company code. MRF K4. I'm going to save. Now we are going to create variant for my open posting periods. So I'm going to create one new variant, MRF P MRF posting variant. I'm going to save it. Now I'm going to assign my open posting period variant to my company code. My company code MRF, and I'm going to assign my open posting period. Now I'm going to create open posting period. I'm going to select my variant for open posting period. I created as MRFP. This variant allows all. We can create separate open posting periods for assets, customers, vendors, materials, GL accounts or contract accounts. Now I am going to select all. It starts from 2016 till 12th period of 2016, and it will open for 2017. I selected 4 special periods, so I am selecting as 16 months. I am saving it. Now my open posting period I selected. Now I am going to select create field status variant. What is field status variant? Field status variant allows for your data, for example your GL accounts, for example your transactional data, whatever fields you are going to put, required or suppress or optional. If I want to create for my master data as a field status, I can go for OBD4 account group. If I double click on it, it will show whatever GL accounts I am going to create. These fields, as per my business requirement, I can put optional, suppress or display. This only for GL master. If I want to create for my transactional data, then I have to go OBC4 and I want to create one field status for my business. So MRF field status, MRF, it's going to copy all the entries. It's copied. I will check what and all fields. So its text is optional, reference and suppress, material management, purchase order required. So if, as per business, we can change field status, whether it is required or whether it is suppress or whether it is display. Now I am going to assign this field status to my company code. My company code MRF, selected. Now I am going to create number ranges for my MRF company code. FBM1 transaction for creating number ranges. My company code is MRF. I am going to create new interval. So number range is 01. Year is 2016. I am giving number range from document number 1 to document number 1000. What is external? External is a checkbox provided by SAP. If I tick this checkbox, at the time of creation of document, system asks for document number. Whatever the document number you provide, system considers that number ranges for the posting. Now I selected internal number ranges. I given from number 1 to number 1000. Saving it. Now I am going to check my global parameters. What is global parameters? Global parameters provide complete picture of your company code. I have my company code MRF under country IN with currency INR with language key EN. I can know my chart of accounts. I can know my company name. I can know my country chart of accounts if I assigned. I can know my fiscal year variant. I can know my credit control area. So all the fields with one transaction I can view. That's what it's called global parameters. This is my field status variant. This posting variant. So I can see all this within one company code. Now I am going to create my tax procedure. Tax procedure. I am going to select one of the procedure. I'm going to select all and go to see. I selected base sum, input tax, output tax with account keys. Saving it. Now I am going to create tolerance limits. Here tolerance limits for debit posting and credit posting, and saving it. MRF. It's a tolerance upper limits for postings. I'm going to select putting as the 999, and open item also 999 with the cash discount 5%. Permit difference 50 for my revenues, 50 for my expenditures. Saving it. I completed all my basic settings for my GL account posting. Now I am going to create GL accounts. We can create GL account in SAP with three ways. One is company code level, one is chart of account level, one is centrally. I am going to show now centrally how we can create GL accounts. This is the master data screen for GL account. I am going to select my MRF company code. I am going to view how many GL accounts created under my MRF company code. It is showing no values for selection. That means no company code is created. I can create one by one for my MRF company code. Otherwise, I can create with template selection with reference of other company code. Otherwise, I can copy from one of the company code to my MRF company code. Just I will show how we copy GL accounts with reference to other company code. I am going to select from 1 to 999, 999. I am copying from one of the company code. Show all the list where from which company code to we are going to copy. I am going to select one of the company code. For example, I will select ITC. Target is going to copy for MRF. It's copying from 1 to 999 from ITC company code to MRF. I'm going to execute. No GL accounts selected. So I want to see whether ITC have any company code now. FS00 ITC. For ITC, no GL accounts. I will see one of the company code have GL accounts. So for example, I will take we have missed one important transaction, account group. Yes. Yes. I am going to select with reference to this, and I am going to assign to my MRF chart of accounts. Without account group, system cannot allow to create any GL account. MRF, I am going to save. Now I am going to copy I will see is there any GL accounts. Cot have GL accounts. Now I will copy GL accounts from COT company code. I will copy from 1 to 999 999 company code as COT, target MRF company code. I am going to execute now. System copied these many GL accounts. I am going to save as a variant. Saving it MRF 1 variant MRF 1. I am saving it. If I come back to my GL master with MRF company code selection, it's copied all the GL accounts whatever have COT company code. It copied all the GL accounts. Now I am going to check for one of the entry with my MRF company code. I am going to select B50 company code as MRF. Document date I am selecting as 01/07/2016. My currency is MRF, INR. I am going to post one of the expenditure. I just selected salaries. Amount is 1000 rupees. Text is salaries paid. I will post to one of the bank account. Salaries paid. Simulate and save it. Document number is 1 is generated because we given number ranges from document 1 to 1000. It's now copied document number 1. Next session I will show AP and GL configurations, how the business process flows into the SAP. Thank you for watching this video. Have a good day.